to the stop. I don't know how much of any I recorded because I just looked up there and it wasn't recording, so I don't know what the hell happened. We'll just pick it up from here.
Well, if it didn't record, then just tell them they've missed all the funniest stuff you've ever put out.
Oh, heck yeah. It missed some of the funniest stuff. The one that I'm recording, the one that I'm editing right now was the same kind of thing. It was that long one where we went from like Amsterdam all the way up to Bergen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, it was over 2 hours of us driving and all that. And yeah, the first 30 minutes recorded, but it got corrupted. Something happened to it and it got corrupted. So they missed out on the first 30 minutes where I said, lucky them, you know. But yeah, the same kind of thing. It's like y'all just got to assume that was some of the funniest, most intellectual stuff you'd ever heard of before.
Completely stimulating stuff, yes.
Absolutely.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
Oh, the oil derrick's working. Look at that. Oh, wow, it's rocking backwards and
Oh,
forwards.
is it pumping?
Yeah. Up and down, sorry. Well, the rotary going at the back. Oh, that's lovely. I can park up there and watch that.
They always knew you were a tycoon.
Yeah, we have where I live. There's some of those giant modern windmills, you know, that are like a pole with three big blades on, like almost like airplane wings. And even though, like, they're probably 500 or 600 meters away from where I live, it looms over my back garden as though it's in the next garden across. It's that big, you know, and you can see it. Wow. And when they turn, the other day when that rainstorm was on, after the rainstorm, the winds were still going and they had them turning. And the blades were spinning really, really fast. And when you then try and factor in the distance that the edge of the blade would have to go to form one full circle, and the time, it was probably like, the blade was probably doing a full circle within about 3 seconds.
Wow.
And then, but the distance it has to travel, I don't know how far it would, but I thought to myself, the speed that tip of that blade must be moving is incredible.
Yeah, it really is. That's just awesome. The tensile strength of that blade to keep from just flying apart.
Yeah. We've got a little pair of grey squirrels that have moved into the trees behind my garden, and I'm slowly luring them forward by putting hazelnuts in the middle of the garden for them, and they'll come sometimes and take them when they're feeling brave, but there's like cats and dogs nearby, so they're very wary. But it's nice, you know, a couple of very young ones, because they've constantly chased each other along the fence posts and things like that. It's lovely to see.
Oh, cute. So you're going to have some squirrel stew soon? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You can get them close enough?
I did used to go air rifle hunting, and I have in the past, you know, caught one, but, you know, you would not believe how solid a squirrel is. They are like a little hunk of rock. The musculature on those things.
Oh, they are.
They really are, yeah. Happy cattle, the world's most happy cattle. Moo. That's a nice sign.
Yeah.
Oh, the French cows, are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. Slow down a little bit. There you go, 50 miles an hour again. I'd like to eventually move up into one of the sleeper cab. Well, you know, the big like sleeper cab trucks.
Yeah, it beats laying a board across these two chairs and trying to sleep on it for your sleeping bag. It sure does. Makes it a whole lot easier picking up the lot lizards too.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah.
They ain't too happy none when you tell them, "Look, come on, I'll slide over. Don't worry about it. That's just not holding the board. That's all right."
So is Wyoming a cattle place? Is that what it is?
Go
Is it?
straight on.
Would you say
yeah.
there's a lot of? Yeah.
Yeah, so much of the West is, cattle lands. I imagine
Red light,
Wyoming in
traffic
particular.
lights.
I'd imagine Wyoming in particular, with it being so lowly populated as it is.
Yeah.
Probably like over there in, New Zealand where they have more sheep than they have people.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, New Zealand lamb though is you can tell the difference. You really can tell the difference. The grass over there is so green and sweet and succulent that the New Zealand lamb's far better than British lamb. Costs a lot more, of course, but
I'm sure. Be like eating real Kobe beef.
Go straight on.
I remember very vividly watching a program about farming once, and they'd actually genetically engineered a cow to grow with very little fat on it. They thought, well, we'll get more meat out of it, red meat, and not the same fat at all. And they showed this cow, and it was, it looked like a cow on steroids. Its muscles had muscles, and they had muscles on them. It was that bulky and and really oversized and everything. But the meat was something like ridiculous. I don't know, I can't remember the figure, but it was like 1% meat, fat to body weight or something. Really, really tiny.
Bet it was horrible.
Yeah, people hated it. The fat in the normal steak is what gives it its flavour.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta have that marbling.
Yeah, they found that people just did not like the meat.
Go straight on.
Have you just put your high beams on?
Nope. Plus, I'm so far behind you.
Maybe
The street lights just turned on.
Yeah.
Because I was noticing that all of a sudden it went blink. Everything got real bright all of a sudden.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise you'd slipped so far behind.
Oh, it's all right. Got stuck at a traffic light there for a little while.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'm getting a lot better at stopping at them these days,
Me too. Yeah.
Especially if I ever decide, if I, one of the 150 different projects that I'm always talking about, one where it's like, I'd like to play this with the real economy mod in it.
Yeah.
Where you sit there and you actually get paid realistic prices and stuff like that, and just see if you can manage to make a living at it.
Yeah.
And manage to make your loan payments and stuff, and to do that's one thing you got to make sure you ain't getting accident, because accident or a couple of tickets, and next thing you know, you bankrupted yourself.
Well, I would be very interested in the real economy, because in Euro Truck I've now got about probably 6 or 7 HQs. I put them in capitals. I've got one in London, Berlin. I put one in Innsbruck. I've got one in Paris, one in Warsaw, somewhere else as well. But I've now found that it's almost pointless me driving. My drivers are bringing in so much money that I can do a trip, and in the time it's taken me to do that trip, over 100 grand has rolled in. Which just means then everything begins to snowball. You get more bases quickly and more drivers, and the money starts to come in even faster. So it's almost like at a point there's no point driving.
Definitely the point at which you get to where it's like, just spend all the money, tuning up your truck real fancy like, and
yeah, the trouble is
get all the paint
jobs.
jobs.
I want it. Yeah. I did unlock what I assume is probably the final Scania paint job, which is
Go straight on.
the actual Scania logo, which is that Griffin. But it only works on if you've got like a sleeper cab. It doesn't, because the Griffin is on the side of it. No, I haven't got a sleeper cab one. I didn't want it because it's a 8-wheeled base, and I didn't want that. I like my 4-wheel one. I'm going left here, am I? No, next one. Next set of traffic lights. But yeah, you know, that's it. It's a case of what do you do with it all? You've got your truck. I mean, the thing is, there's an achievement for like having driven every truck in every brand of truck.
Have you got all the different trailers?
I've not got any trailer yet. In fact, that's the one thing I'm looking at moving into next, is trying trailers. So can I go into that yellow thing or not? I don't think I can. I don't know whether I can go into that yellow thing or not.
That yellow thing.
In between, I'm turning left. I'm turning left, and there's a yellow lane in the middle. It's got a solid yellow line down either side of it.
That's one of the turn lanes.
Well, these two cars didn't go in it, so I'm going to assume I can't go in it for some reason. It's when you're turning left at the T-junction. You're just coming up to it now.
Alrighty.
I think. Next set of traffic lights. Next set of traffic lights is a yellow lane down the middle.
Yep. That's kind of a safety lane. Kind of, you know, it's not really a turning lane.
Okay.
It's kind of it's a turning lane if you're in the main part of the road, but if you're light, no, it's not really a turning lane type of thing. It's more of a separation
Keep
lane.
left and then turn left.
Because we remarked before, you see, for me, double yellow lines down the outsides of the road, and they mean no parking.
Nah. Yeah, here, double yellows down the middle, and mean no passing.
Yeah, right.
Keep right.
It's a solid white line down the middle for us if it means no passing. Yeah.
Turn right.
No overtaking. Oh, let's put my main beam on just to light up the area for a moment. And we're going to turn left into the delivery bay now. Rail export.
Turn left.
This one. Some of these can be kind of nasty.
This one's a bit nasty, yes.
Some of their 90-pointers can be pretty rough.
Okay, it's giving me a 90-pointer there that's behind some trailers. It looks like I'm going to have to reverse into a tight spot.
Turn left.
Oh no, I don't want that. Really? I might be able to do that.
This is where it ends.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Yep, 90-pointer. Oh, yeah. That's the one I learned the best way to get it is to circle around this way.
Oh my goodness, there's no reversing lights on it. How the hell am I going to see anything? I can't see. There are no reversing lights on this trailer.
I know. Which one you turned into? That one? I'll pull around and shine my lights on it.
It's alright. I'll manage it. It's okay. You park the trailer. It's okay.
I think I'm parking in the exact same one, so.
Yeah.
Oh! I do need to pay attention, not run into these cargo.
Hang on.
Cargo containers.
I have this thing where F4 adjust lights. No, they're on. Auxiliary lights are on. Oh. In Euro Truck, every game I have to go back into the F4 menu and put them on.
And switch them back on again?
Yeah.
That help at all?
Oh, that helps a great deal. Right. Yes, thank you. Yes. I think I about got it, but yeah, that helps a great deal. Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing great there.
Yeah, I think I've got that one. Oops, it's going off a bit. Oh, yep, just about. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. It was just beginning to go off out of line.
Yep, that's the way I am. It's like, okay, if they'll take it, I'll take it.
That's it, yep. Oh, and it's given me a level up, so I'll just put the final point into long distance, and now I've got my long distance maxed out. Okay.
Yay!
All right, let me pull out of your way, and then I'll put my lights on for you.
Ready? Appreciate that. I'm gonna pull on up here. Yeah, this is one I talk about in one of my other episodes. It's like, yeah, they make a 90-pointer because they expect you to come around the side you did and blindside it. But if you pull around that way,
I'm in your way. Let me drive out your way.
As easy as can be.
I'll drive out your way. I'm just going to pull out of your way.
Right on here.
Yeah, there you go.
Sir. Oh, you ain't joking. It's like, damn, there ain't no light back there.
No, there isn't.
All right, let's see here. Boy, that's a piss poor brake light, backing light they give you.
Yeah.
I do appreciate it there.
It is a difficult one, that.
Oh yeah, thank you. Those headlights really help.
That was your idea, that. I've never managed that. Yeah. Oh, well done. Yeah.
Back this way. Come back this way. There you go. Straighten around.
Yeah, you see. You did that smarter, didn't you? Because you came around that way, so yeah, you were reversing it on your driver's side. Yes.
Yeah, I parked here once before, so I knew which way to come.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's unload it.
Well done.
Thank you, sir. Like I said, those 90-pointers, excellent. 288 miles, machine parts delivered from Laramie to Gillette. 43 minutes, 47.2 gallons, $8,500 and 555 XP. We are just above the halfway point in level 21.
And World of Trucks has just popped up. Achievement unlocked. Cruising Wyoming.
10 of 10. Awesome.
Discover Wyoming's awe-inspiring dynamic sceneries and wild beauty while on the job. Complete at least one delivery to or from 10 unique cities in Wyoming as your personal contribution to this event.
Fantastic. So we've completed our personal goal, and we just need to wait until the end of November 7th, whenever they finish up with the. Actually, now that they've actually gone over the community goal, I'll bet they already got that for us too.
Yes, it's in your email on. It's in your email on World of Trucks. The
awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
2 rewards. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, cool. Thank you for helping me finish them all up there, man.
Oh no, thank you. The same for me too. That.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been fun doing Wyoming with you.
Yes, it has, and I'm glad to have been in my first event properly. Yeah. Where do you want to go and get some sleep?
Oh, well, let's take a look at the map and see where we got. It might be Idaho, you know? Let's see, we're up there. There looks like a place just... Oh, nope, that's actually... We got one to the south of Gillette, and we got one to the east of Gillette.
Yeah, the south one has got gas pumps.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to say we could get fueled up there while we're at it.
Across from the home store.
Let's do this.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Okay, I'll head there.
Sounds good.
Oh, just beginning to rain. Now it's making me feel at home.
No. That's one thing I gotta say is it ain't rain. It
session
didn't rain
closed.
on us.
Your connection was closed by the server. Okay.
I saw you got disconnected.
Let me try again. Yep, back in. Yep. Yeah, actually, that wasn't such a bad place to park, really. Once
Turn right.
we got there, it's harder because it's night time.
Yep, that doesn't help none.
Hmm.
That's been the vast majority. I'd say 90% of the 90 pointers aren't any worse than 40 pointers. The big thing is just knowing how to approach them.
Yeah.
It's figuring out, you know, the 90 points is if you ain't smart enough to figure out, you know, if you're dumb enough, you go in what looks like the easy way to drive in.
Yeah.
If you're smart enough to take a look at it and figure out which way they don't want you to go, it makes it so much easier.
Turn right.
But that involves being smart, and I don't do smart.
Well, fortunately, I got my GPS,
Ah.
and she does all the thinking for both of us.
Oh, that's okay then.
She'll let you know that too.
Yes.
She lets me know it all the time.
Are you in a lightning storm? It's lightning for me. Belting with rain and lightning.
It's raining like crazy, but I ain't seen no lightning yet.
Turn left.
Oh.
Let my window down to hear it if I do hear it. Uh-oh. Train coming through behind us.
Yep.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
So have you not got a headquarters then at the moment, or have you got one?
Okay, I made the light. What's that?
Yeah. Have you got a headquarters then?
Yeah, you have to have a headquarters start. I got one in Fresno. That was my beginning headquarters. And then I got a second one now in Colorado Springs.
Oh.
That's where my two drivers over here in America are based at. They're based in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I got 3 drivers now, maybe. Can't remember what the third one's name is. Yeah, I do. I got 3 drivers here now. Yeah, they're all based out of Colorado. Those are the only 2 headquarters I got right now. I need to be doing some more.
Colorado, so I know where it is.
Hmm?
Bless you for saying Colorado, as though that would help clear it up where it is. I have no idea whether that's north, south, east, or west of the map.
It's the state directly south of us.
Oh, I haven't got that on my map. I haven't got that map pack
Yeah,
yet. Anyway.
yeah.
I think Utah and Colorado. I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
Okay. Yeah, Colorado's the one directly south.
I'm hoping the Halloween pack paint jobs goes on sale for this month, so that I can put a Halloween pack on for Halloween.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got some awesome ones too.
I'm a big fan of the jack-o'-lanterns though, because of Secret World.
Oh yeah. Stopping at this one again.
Yep. Moorcroft, Douglas, and Buffalo.
Never eaten a Warcroft or a Douglas, but Buffalo's pretty good.
I'd love to know how they come up with buffalo wings. That just baffles my mind. I mean, I assume.
Well, you see how small they are.
Are they chicken wings, or are they actually
they're
beef?
chicken wings. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, right.
They were they come from they were first like served or cooked or came up with in Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York. Oh, I didn't know it was Buffalo, New York.
Yep, Buffalo, New York. That's where they come from, Buffalo, New York. So they were known as buffalo wings.
Ah.
Kind of like English muffins.
Right.
You know. As far as I know, we got them from England. So, although y'all don't seem to know what the hell they are.
No idea what they are. And to you, a muffin is a cake thing as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's a type of bread to
Your
me.
route guidance is now finished.
Well, the English muffins are more bread than they are cake. That's why I figured
Yeah.
they had to come from England because they're terrible. So,
Fair enough. That's a fair point. Yeah.
all right, let's fill her up.
We've got a fuel crisis here at the moment. They're having to ration fuel.
I saw that. Where or it said that Johnson was calling out the military to help deliver gas and stuff like that.
Yep.
Because
Luckily, the
people
wife
were
managed to
hoarding
get
it.
hers filled up. Yeah. Yeah, they've had to
Because of the
ration.
trucker shortage and stuff. Or?
A combination of everything. I mean, Brexit. Oh, I don't understand about why people voted for Brexit, but Brexit screwed us badly because now all the truckers need passports and a million documentation to get into Europe, and that's caused problems and slowed everything down. And then the COVID, of course, with track and trace, they all keep getting. I'm going for coffee.
Going for coffee.
They all keep getting caught with that and having to take time off work. So then there's a trucker shortage, and you know, so it's a knock-on effect of everything. You know, the stores here don't have half the stuff in the shelves because they just can't get them stocked.
Oh yeah, same thing here. I don't think it's quite as bad as what y'all got, but yeah, it's the same thing here. It's like you go in and the stores look like you know you got there right after a big sale or something. The shelves are half empty and everything. And
Yes, indeed.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's because we're having trucker problems. And
Yeah.
the big thing here is that you know here in America, you know, being the land of the free and the home of the brave, we get 95% of our stuff from China.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean they are having such a hard time getting the container ships in. I saw where you know they were talking about you know because one COVID hit everybody so bad, hit there so bad, hit here so bad that there's big backup there.
Yeah.
But said on top of that, it's they're having such a hard time getting folks to unload the trucks and unload the ships. And that they've got ships lined up 40 ships long in lines waiting to get unloaded.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it is horrible. It's horrible, yeah.
It really is. I love the fact that you can see your cabin decorations through the window here. I don't think you can in Euro truck, but you definitely can here.
You
You know, I can see my
hear.
bowl of crisps and I can see my little stuffed triceratops and everything. Yeah.
Bet you can. Yep, I can see my water bottles on the floor down there.
Wow.
Yeah. Very
That's
cool.
fantastic. Yeah. So that was great.
That
We've got it now, and we can do a bit of driving and getting some stuff in. We can now unlock the jade buffalo hanging ornament.
Yeah, hanging ornament. And depending on when they release, whether they wait to the end of the actual event, or now that the you know people have hit the 80 million miles or whatever, they may go ahead and release the paint job or whatever now too.
It is released. Yes, you can get
It
it.
has already been released.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
well
you
there
can
you
get
go.
it now. Yeah. Yeah. It's a big buffalo on the side of your truck. Yeah. Yeah. Fancy.
Fantastic.
Yep.